hell. I'm so fucking lit about it. Like, I love my edges. We'll see how long. Good morning, y'all. It is 8 a.m. on I was gonna say February. I'm tired, but it's September 14th, right? Yeah, because yesterday was Friday the 13th. The full moon was in Pisces. I'm a Pisces, but yeah, so it's September 14th. It's early as hell. It's like 8 a.m. I have training at 8:30, so I decided to get up super early and wash my hair. It was really a part of like the whole full moon. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm tired. It was a part of the whole full moon ritual though. So I was like, yeah, let me get up while the moon is out, take a really good shower, wash my hair, put on a face mask, do my thing, center myself. It was great. But now I'm about to go, so I just wanted to stop by, let y'all know. Yeah, I washed my hair like 2 weeks in from my last wash and retwist. I'm not retwisting my hair. I just washed it and I'm gonna let it do what it do. I'll probably retwist it in another 2 or so weeks. I really don't care about retwisting it anymore because my retwist didn't last. And so since it didn't last, I just feel really unmotivated to retwist again. Like, I'm really thinking about just doing freeform because my retwist didn't last. And I want to continue to go to the gym and to do, you know, my regular day-to-day things without have to worrying about swing out a retwist. So I'm like, do I just want to do freeform? You know, or it'll still be semi-freeform since technically I started them with, you know, my 2-strand twist. But do I want to just, from this moment forward, do freeform? Like, I'm really thinking about that. But regardless, I went ahead, I washed my hair this morning, and then I put coconut oil and olive oil on the shaft of my hair. So it feels really good. It feels really soft, moisturized, all of that. I'm letting it air dry, nothing special. I'm not styling it, I'm manipulating it. Just gonna let it air dry and do its thing. And what else did I do? Oh, I oiled my scalp with the Main Choice Growth Oil. Now I'm rambling instead of talking to y'all about my locks. So I'm gonna get off of here. But yeah, I washed my locks, I oiled them, I oiled my scalp. I'm not retwisting. They're gonna air dry, and yeah, I hope y'all have a really good Saturday or a really good day, depending on what day y'all watch this. This should be a part of my, you know what, I'm talking too much. I'll see y'all later. But no. So I'm like 3-4 days away from my 2-month mark, and I don't know what to do with my hair. Mind y'all, I have retwisted it at the beginning of this month, at the beginning of my second month, and my retwist didn't hold, so I washed it out, and I never went back and retwisted it. And so this is what it's looking like from not being retwisted. Like, I know I have full strings of hair that are just loose now. I can't even show y'all, to be honest, how I want to. It's just, I have a lot of new growth. Long story short, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go ahead and wash and retwist this weekend. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna wash and retwist my hair this weekend. What's up, y'all? So real quick, I retwisted my hair Sunday. Today's Tuesday, and I did pretty okay. It's not horrible. I don't like hate it. I like it actually. I will say my locks are gonna be thick. I do not have to worry about, you know, if my locks are gonna be thick. They're gonna be super thick. Retwisting them, I can tell, like this one, I have a hard time retwisting because how thick it is, which is why it looks kind of janky right now. I don't know if y'all can tell, but it looks janky. I got a couple janky looking ones. I don't think they're gonna move like that, and I don't want them to, because I don't want to mess up my retwist, so I'm not finna. Y'all probably couldn't hear me, but I'm not gonna do too much, because I don't want to mess up my retwist. But yeah, my retwist is popping. My retwist is cool. Okay, sorry. What's popping, y'all? So today is going to be a very chill loc review. Or I said loc review. What is it? Well, I'm reviewing the second month of my loc journey, so that works. I'm sick though, so like my energy is low. This loc review was actually late. I hit loc review, whatever. I hit my 2-month mark on October 2nd. It's like October 12th or October 13th. So full moon in Aries is this weekend, so that's great. But really it is. I don't know if I sounded sarcastic, but sorry. I told y'all I'm sick. Okay, let me get it together. But so it's late. And really my second month, I didn't have a lot going on. I took a very minimalistic, you know, route my second month. And I spent a lot of time thinking about going freeform. I've decided not to do freeform. I'm loving my hair. I feel like, you know, it's gonna come through as locks. I'm feeling that, so I'm gonna stick with that. But for my second month, I was really leaning towards freeform locks. If you don't know what freeform locks is, the most simple definition I could give you is you kind of let your hair naturally form into locks. Like you really don't do anything. Have a friend that's not really my friend, but like we talk every now and then, and he's doing his freeform locks, and so he's just been like, what's that, like a little wave brush you do where you do like the twirls or whatever? Not a wave brush, but I don't know if you call it like a coil sponge or something, but he's been using that. He says he's gonna let his hair lock like that. So that's like freeform locks, just letting your hair naturally lock without really starting your locks or anything of that nature. And so I had already started my locks by my second month, of course, but I was thinking I'm not gonna do anything else. I'm not gonna retwist. I'm not going to worry about parting or separating. I'm just gonna go from here and let my hair freeform. And I was really feeling it. I was, you know, like I said, I'm constantly trying to like put into myself. So I'm just thinking like, I really want to love myself fully and wholly for everything that I am and for everything that I'm not, you know. And I just feel like the most honorable symbol, like, you know, the truest way I could do that would be through freeform locks is how I was thinking. That was my state of mind. And like when I see them, I just think of like the most pure beauty that I could see, especially if the person is of Black descent, you know, or Afrocentric descent or everything of that nature, especially if they're African American, because I'm African American. And so when I see another African American queen doing something, it's just her hair is freeforming, or even his, it's just like, oh my God, like that looks like royalty to me. Like I'm obsessed. So I really was thinking, you know, I need to take the freeform route. I need to just do it. So my whole second month, I didn't do anything to my hair. I had really washed out my retwist from my first month. I think I mentioned that in my last loc video, that I had retwisted my hair. It didn't last long, and I ended up washing it out before it was even in for a week. So really my first 2 months, I hadn't had a retwist. And for my second month, I washed my hair probably twice that month. So I wasn't really nervous about washing my hair. I didn't really put anything on my hair. I wasn't even spraying my hair with water throughout my washes or anything. I would just let the steam from the shower, you know, penetrate my locks. The same thing I've kind of been doing. I did that today, which is why I feel like they kind of like they have life to them. At least to me they do. Like I'm really falling in love with my hair. I had to, you know, get used to it, but I'm getting used to it and I'm loving it now. So that's good. But yeah, so I really wasn't doing much. I was still oiling my scalp with the Main Choice growth oil. I'm sorry it's a glare, but the Main Choice Multivitamin Scalp Nourishing Growth Oil. I love this. I'm almost out. I go to a PWI for college, and so I'm hoping that I'm gonna be able to find it. It's in a, I feel like this is rural. This is a rural area, so I'm hoping I'm able to find it, you know, somewhere. I know like the CVS down the street has a little ethnic hair section, not an owl section, and hopefully they have it. If not, I might have to order it offline or something, because I really love that.
I really feel like putting that on my scalp keeps my scalp moisturized for a long time. I don't have to use it a lot. It has been times where I forgot to wash. I mean, not wash. It has been times where I have forgotten to oil my scalp for like a week and a half, and I haven't had any problems from my scalp because that oil is really good at maintaining a healthy scalp for me. So moving right along, I was just oiling my scalp and I wasn't wetting my hair. I wasn't putting oil on my locks. I was literally just kind of doing nothing and letting them get tangled. I loved feeling them tangle up. I loved feeling them marrying each other. You know, I was really embracing it. But I felt like I spent a lot of time taking in the feedback that I was receiving from choosing to do freeform locks. You know, I would ask, you know, different people, my friends, like, you know, I'm thinking about doing freeform locks. And I know Jury, she was like, okay, girl, I see you. You know, she's always real supportive. So she was supportive for it. You know, she was excited to see how they would turn out. My best friend was excited to see how they would turn out. She doesn't like locks. Or if she does like locks, she likes them to look a very particular way. She wants them to like, she likes clean, neat locks. So, not saying that freeform locks aren't clean, but I definitely wouldn't consider them to be neat locks. So when I told her, she was like, yeah, okay, I'm excited to see how it's gonna look. So a lot of my friends and things of that nature were excited to see how, you know, it would look. I had a couple people ask me like, why do you want to do that? I had some people just flat out telling me I don't like it, it looks dirty. And then I went to a grad panel at my school, and it was really informative. I was happy that I went, and I asked one of the ladies who spoke, because it was like all black people who were either, you know, working for the grad department, and then they had like a grad student panel, and they were also black students. Again, I go to a PWI, so you have to create those black type environments and events here. So yeah, but I asked one of the ladies who spoke, and she was like the president of something or another. I really didn't remember because I didn't like her feedback too much. How do y'all feel? This is what she told me. So I was just, you know, asking her, you know, I want to go high up, but in social work, you know, in nonprofit agencies, that's where my passion is. I want to do a lot, create programs, you know, and just, you know, I'm telling her, you know, my career goals and everything of that nature. And I'm like, but what do you think in me wanting to go that far up and I want to freeform lock my hair? And so, you know, I told her what they were, what they might look like, you know, short pictures, things of that nature. And she was just like, I don't remember her exact words, but she was saying basically that's good and all, but you might want to wait until you get here to do that. Like you might want to wait until you reach a certain milestone, until you reach a certain prestige to then, you know, do that. And she was just saying the same thing about my tattoos, because I have 5 tattoos. I have 2 tattoos on my hand, one on my wrist, and 2 tattoos on my hand, one on my wrist, one on the inside of my arm, and then I have like the whole back of my calf is basically done. I think it's my left calf is basically done. So, you know, she was even telling me with my tattoos, you know, no more on your hands, no more on your arms. You want to get them where people can't see them. And while I respected her as a black woman, you know, trying to give me direction, trying to prepare me for what I most likely will, you know, encounter, trying to, you know, grow a career, and you being unapologetically yourself in doing that. And I'm sick, so I know I'm kind of ranting, but this is what my second month was about. It was really more of a mental thing for me, my second month, because, you know, she was basically telling me that I wanted to put that on hold, that I wanted to wait until I reach a certain point in my life, you know, I reach a certain point in my career to do that. And I'm just not here for that, because I'm coming how I'm coming, and I'm gonna take over regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like, this social work is a big part of my life. It's who I am, and I know I'm gonna do a damn good job as a social worker. I know I'm gonna do a damn good job in every nonprofit that I run for myself, that I help others run, and everything I come across, you know, in my career field. I'm gonna do a damn good job regardless of my hair, regardless of my tattoos. And for her to tell me to basically put that on hold, I felt like she was telling me to put myself on hold, you know, to lock up who I am until I reach a certain level. And I cannot do that. I'm not going to live my life for other people. I'm not going to live my life, you know, hoping to be accepted. I know what I bring. I know what I can do. So with that being said, you're going to take me locks and all, tattoos and all, or you're going to take me at all. And I'm going to work at a place where I am appreciated. I don't want to work somewhere where I feel like I have to submerge who I am, dress a certain way, do my hair a certain way. I'm coming through how Shea comes through. and that's just the life I'm going to live for myself. I don't know. Everybody has their own opinions of how they're going to make it, especially in corporate America or social services and things of that nature. Me, I'm staying true to me. And staying true to me is staying true to my locks and my tattoos. With all this being said, you're probably like, well, why aren't you going freeform? You know, bitch, why ain't you going freeform then? You saying all that. Well, I thought about it. And I do still stand on all of that. 100% stand on all of that. But I don't think freeform is for me either. Like, I'm obsessed with it, but long term, I don't know if I will like freeform forever. And I want my locks forever, or at least until I am 60. You know, part of the reason why I have 60 locks. And so I was like, you know what? I want to retwist my hair. I want to continue, you know. I don't want to have traditional neat locks, but I don't want to do completely freeform, which is why I guess you get into the semi-freeform of it all. But I'm kind of nervous because I want my locks to represent me, you know, and I want them to be thick, luscious, you know, nappy at the root, thick at the root. I don't want you to be able to see my parts, you know. That's what I want, you know, from my hair. And so I'm just kind of nervous about how to achieve that. And I keep, you know, seesawing back and forth between freeform, semi-freeform, traditional. Really not traditional. I haven't thought about traditional. But yeah, and I've even came to debate in separating some of my locks, which is disappointing because, like I said, I have a purposeful number, 60 locks. And so to separate some of my locks would be to throw off that number. And it's really this one. And it's my fault. It's definitely my fault. I can't be mad at nobody but myself. I don't know if y'all can tell how thick the part is. But I basically just took this whole section of hair and you know, that's exactly what I did. I took that whole section of hair and I twisted it. And my thought process behind this was, I'm really scared of my hairline thinning out. So I wanted thick roots on my hairline, thick parts on my hairline. And I always felt like this side of my hair was a little bit weaker than this side. So I was able to do these a little smaller and feel confident. Like, you know, I did the little 2. But for this one, I was like, I'm just going to make it 1. And I was confident in that decision for the first month. And then, you know, didn't retwist, but I wasn't tripping that much. You know, I wasn't too bothered because the other ones, you know, the retwist didn't last for those either. This time I did end up retwisting on the weekend of my second month mark. And my retwist has lasted in a lot of my locks. I feel like my hair starts to look a lot more like locks. But this one, I feel like it lasted for a week and it completely unraveled. And my roommate was just saying, Drew was just saying, when you pull your hair up as it gets longer and stuff, I'm sick, I'm sorry. But when you pull your hair up as it gets longer and things of that nature, you know, you're trying to style it. She said it's gonna look odd on this side because it's such a big, you know, lock, it's such a big part, and it's not, you know, symmetrical to what I have on the other side of my head. So I was thinking maybe I should separate it, maybe I should just sacrifice the number. But I've been feeling it, you know, kind of not where the new growth is, but where the root of the lock, so to speak, is. Let me see. Like this part right here. And it's very compacted. Like I can tell it's compacting up, it's dense, it's tangling within itself, you know. And so I'm thinking, I don't want to take it down because I feel like I'm going to break my hair off. I feel like I'm going to cause damage. And I already said that I felt that part of my hair is a little bit weaker than other parts. So I'm nervous that it's going to look odd in the long run, but I don't want to damage my hair. And I'd rather something look odd or quirky or whatever the case may be than me to damage my hair. So I'm probably going to leave it. I am going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. And I'm going to stick to my 60. I do think that I'm going to retwist it more frequently. Like, right now I'm retwisting basically once a month. With this one, I'm probably going to retwist it once every 2 weeks. And I have another one that I'm thinking of doing the same. Like, and it's really these thick ones, which, like I said, I want thick locks. I don't know if that was in frame. Like I said, I want thick locks. You could even see here the gap in between of like this being root and being kind of tangled together. and then you can stick your finger in between where my 2-strand starts, and then it's kind of tangled a little bit. So I'm probably gonna have to retwist that one more. And now it's sticking up like a little erection in the back of my head. Okay. All right. Sorry. It's gonna get frazzled dazzled. But, okay. So I'm gonna have to retwist those two probably once every 2 weeks. And then just stick with like a monthly retwist until my hair grows out more and locks more. But real quick, I did wash and retwist my hair, and I'm still using this shampoo. I've been using this since I started my loc journey. I used this to wash my hair before I started my locks, for my first month wash, and then again for my second month wash. And I retwisted my hair with this. So from the same Shea Moisture line, it's just the Strengthening and Restore Loc and Braid Butter. And I really like it. It has definitely like a Jamaican black castor oil. There we go. It has like a Jamaican black castor oil, apple cider vinegar scent. It doesn't smell like really good or anything, but it doesn't stink either. And I feel like it really moisturizes my hair from the roots. It's a firm but soft hold. Like, it's firm but looks soft. It is a thicker product, so I feel like if you were worried about buildup, you have the right to be worried with a product that is thicker. But I like how it works on my hair, and for right now, I'm comfortable with using that. Eventually, moving more into my loc journey, I want to have my own loc gel. Like, I want to make my own. I'm thinking of either using like a flaxseed base. Hope I said that word right. It's either flex or, no, it's flaxseed. Flaxseed base, or what's the other one? Aloe vera base. But yeah, I want to kind of work and get my own loc gel going. But until then, I really like this. And so far, since I'm kind of like 2 months and a half, I have been spritzing my hair with my rose infused rosemary loc spray with water. Yeah, it's really good. I got a tongue tie right there. I'm still have this cough drop in my mouth, and it's like almost gone, but it's at the back of my tongue, and so I'm getting tongue tied more than I usually get tongue tied. But regardless, this is good. It keeps my hair moisturized. And I don't do a heavy spritz. I'll just go kind of like, go like that. Shake. I usually shake without my earrings because they kind of hurt to shake on my earlobes. And that's really it. So that's all I've been doing on a day-to-day basis, is spritzing my hair. I've oiled my hair maybe twice since washing it, so that's probably like once a week. Really, I haven't been heavily oiling my hair or anything of that nature. And when I did wash my hair, I followed up with like an oil conditioning type of method. So I just basically do a hot oil treatment after I wash my hair. So I just mix together, like, you know, some of my favorite oils. This past wash day, I used olive oil, coconut oil, and Jamaican black castor oil. Mixed them all together, lathered them on my locks, you know, make sure to penetrate the entire shaft of the loc from root to end, and tied it up with a plastic cap, a scarf, let it sit for a little bit. I don't know how long I let it sit for. I probably let it sit for like an hour to 2 hours. Then rinse my hair out and then retwist it. So my hair is moisturized. It feels good. It feels light. And I'm really loving it. I really don't have much to say about my second month. A lot of it was more so just a mental thing of really seeing how people, you know, looked at locks, seeing how people thought of locks in a professional setting, seeing just how untraditional, quote unquote untraditional or eccentric you could be with your locks while working in a professional setting. So it was just much more. My whole month, the whole month 2 of my loc journey overall, in just like a life type of way, was much more just a mental reflection type of month. And thank y'all for watching. It's Saturday, tomorrow Sunday. This will probably go up on Sunday, so I hope y'all feel good throughout the week. Hope y'all getting your lives right. It's October, the last quarter of the year. Finish strong, finish good, finish powerful, empowered, love yourself, love the people around you, all of that. And I'm rambling again. I do that all the time. So I'm going to just stop talking. Oh, yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I ramble and yet to forget to say that. So, yeah, okay. I'm done now.